welcome back to my channel Jam's Literary World. In this video, I'm gonna tell about the continuation of the previous video. Here we are gonna see about the Prioress or the nun. So here comes a Prioress, a story and everything that includes in the Canterbury tales. Prioress is the second most character shown by Geoffrey Chaucer in his Canterbury tales. Prioress means an in charge of a monastery or a head of a monastery. Here, the Prioress is portrayed as an ironical character who is mixed with both good and bad deeds. Telling about the Prioress, her smile is so cute that everyone admires at her smile. Here, Geoffrey Chaucer introduced her as Madame Eagleton. Seeing her voice, Chaucer admires that whether her voice comes from her nose or her mouth, so her tone is that much pleasant to hear. On seeing her language, she's not that much fluent in French, as she's good at singing, and she had worked at Stratford at Bow School, so there she learned some French, which is not apt to that of a person who's native to France. So, seeing to her, she's too good in table manners. While dining or having her dinner, lunch, etc., she always puts a great concern on her table manner. While she have her food, she never ever leaves a small bit particle down from her mouth. As well as while she is drinking the wine, the lips takes cautions that never ever leave a mark over the glass. Turning over her character, she's really a charitable woman and respected for her manners. She has puppies with her, which always surrounds her, and she's too much love over the animals, and as well as she's too feeble towards the small creatures. Even at one incident, she cries bitterly for a dead rat which has been trapped, and she feeds her dogs milk, bread and roasted meat. On seeing her appearance, she wears a wimple, well-shaped nose, she has grey eyes, small mouth, soft red lips, and her face is more fair on seeing her forehead, which is quite lengthy. Seeing her appearance, she really wears a neat dress as well as a nun wears, and her arms carries a rosary made of corals. In between, she has a green beads. She also has a brooch in golden color, written in a capital letter A, and under it there is a wordings in French, Amor vincit omnia, which in translation, love conquers all. So, in this travel, she accompanies with another 2 nuns and also 3 priests. Prioress is very quiet and amicable character. She mingles with everyone and she is admired by everyone else. Her life seems to be a dedication to religious purpose, and as a nun, she dedicates herself towards social lives, children's people and everyone else. She is a selfless woman who cares for others' betterment, everything, and she loves to be so amicable and loving to every creature that God has made. Now we shall move to the story that has been narrated by a Prioress. The story is about a young son of a widow. The boy name is mentioned. Here the boy always praises hymns to Virginia Mary. So a Jew gets envy over him, as well as the Jew is deceived by Satan. So the Jew torments the young son and he kidnaps him for singing O Alma Redemptoris to the Mother God Virginia Mary. And and the Jew kills the young son mercilessly, and he tries to cover his body into the graveyard. But until the mother and the others in the church finds the body of the young son, he keeps on singing O Alma Redemptoris as praising Virginia Mary. The Jew gets confused, and as well as the time lapses, everyone arrives at the boy's graveyard and they see him in a red blood over his body, and he has been tormented very poorly by the Jew. So he keep on singing, and as soon as everyone came to his graveyard, he said that Virginia Mary has kept me alive until the crew came to see him. So on that dead place, he praised Virginia Mary and left his soul to her. So here ends the story of Prioress. As the story of Prioress is being religious one, because she is also a nun who is to dedicate her life towards Virginia Mary. So she shares the story of the young boy who is being brought to death by the Jew, who is deceived by the Satan. Here ends the story of the Prioress in the Canterbury Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer. Thank you guys. I'll catch you in another video. Now I'm signing off. Love you all.